So what are you waiting for?
Did I miss something?
Oh, you don't have to.
Simone was just trying to convince us to make a night of it.
Yeah, you want to join us?
Oh.
Come on.
Well, no, as much fun as it sounds, I think I'll pass. You guys go ahead without me.
All right, you lose. Liza?
I actually have something I have to take care of. I'll stay. So will Simone.
What?
Yeah, we've got Fusion's finalists coming into town. We've got schedules to coordinate.
Whoa, time out. You know what? I've already worked here all day long, and I don't even work
We've
here
got
anymore.
the one sheets for the gala show. We've got things to do. We're busy.
No, wait. I've only got like 7 minutes.
That is one weird duck.
Not as weird as some of the ducks I've seen. So I gather you are not here for our free samples.
Au contraire. I'm kind of partial to the body glitter myself.
Tad.
Right, fine. You're right. I'm sort of here about us.
Is there an us?
What in blazes are you doing
They
here?
found him.
Who found who?
Found that snake, Michael Cambius, in an old meat packing plant. And he was deader than roadkill.
And that gives you reason to storm into my home.
Yeah, I got reason. I got a right to know.
Know what, Opal?
What kind of deviltry were you up to the night that Michael Cambius disappeared? And why were you teaming up with Palmer?
No. Sooner or later, you and I have got to decide what exactly...
Yes.
It just, right now, it just feels like, we're just...
Well, you just say it. Just spit it out.
I know you feel it, too. Look, we've known each other a long time, right?
Yes, that's right.
In fact, we probably know each other better than anybody else, right?
Probably.
Okay, this is it. That's a good thing, right?
I think so.
Ah, see? There it is. No, wrong. Because you had to think about it. You weren't sure. That's why it could be a really, really bad thing.
Where are you going with this?
English. All right. You and I are here with each other because we're survivors. I mean, the reason we're still playing together after all these years is because we've survived the good, the bad, and the truly scary. And lately, I'm really getting the feeling that unless we're super careful, that all that history, no matter how precious, is going to screw up the future.
Or not.
Liza, come on, I know you know what I'm talking about. It's the reason we didn't get on that plane.
Well, no, I had to stay to save Fusion.
You really believe that? Look, do you remember what you told me when you showed up at my house with those airline tickets? Okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
No regrets. No holding back. Well, as soon as we got to that airport and past security and down to the gate, that's all we did is hold back. The simple truth is because neither one of us wanted to get into something that, we couldn't get out of again. I'll tell you something. Do you remember in high school when the world was so cooling, we had our baby teeth, the first time I asked you to dance, because I do?
I was with Alfred.
No. Alfred was with his bow tie. You were standing next to him. He turned me down flat. And in one way or another, I've been hooked ever since.
Me too.
And that's why this is so crazy. Because it should be so easy.
But it's not.
No. See, going away together for a week in Tahiti, the South Seas, it sounds great. But the fact is, we've just got too much baggage. There's too many expectations.
Island girls rubbing their coconuts up against you and me holding all the luggage.
Their coconut?
Oh, I mean, a lot of people share a past. They get over it.
Well, we're tripping over ours.
I mean, are you talking about Dixie?
No. Because I know Dixie would want me to be happy.
Even with a woman who practically tore her marriage apart?
Don't do that. get a lot of help. I'm talking about the fact that you're probably the best friend that I've ever had.
You're mine.
Yeah, well, I'm not about to do something that's going to screw that up. It scares me to death, and I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you.
Liza, you and I have been dancing around the what-ifs about you and me for so long. It's got to be a game. Until we were at that gate. And then all of a sudden it was walk the walk or bail.
And we bailed.
Doesn't that tell you something?
That we're cowards.
No. Somewhere along the way, you know, in spite of everything, in spite of ourselves, we picked up a little wisdom. I can't promise you all the things that you deserve. Not for the long haul. And for that, I am truly sorry.
You know, you don't have to apologize to me. Because I'm just not a candidate for the long haul.
So what do we do now?
I think that we take up skydiving.
I've done that.
You know what we need?
To get drunk?
No. A transitional person.
Come again?
That no strings, no frills kind of person that helps you get back on the horse but doesn't ride into the sunset with you.
You are prescribing mindless sex and one-night stands to me?
Well, I think you should pace yourself. I guess our dance is over, huh?
Maybe they're just not playing our song yet.
I have work to do.
Eavesdropping?
There's nothing like a no-strings fling to, you know, kickstart your love life.
Well, at the risk of getting my butt kicked, are you speaking from experience, or are you making me an offer?
The fumes of the Glamorama must have gone to your head. I can't stand to be in the same room with Pete Gooney.
Is that a fact?
Yes, that's a fact. Now, also, I was looking forward to a quiet evening at home.
Well, if you're so all set fired against breathing the same air as Palmer Cortland, how do you explain a certain watch given to you by your then devoted wife being found on Palmer's jet?
I was wondering what happened to that. Thank you for returning.
Oh, not so fast. Not so fast. No, I want an explanation. I want to know how this turned up on Palmer's jet the very same night that Cambius went missing.
How should I know? I was fishing with Stuart in Canada.
Well, this says otherwise, doesn't it? Now, come on, Adam, tell me. Did you actually help Cambius meet his maker?
If you're so damn curious, why don't you go badger Palmer and leave me out of it?
Don't think I haven't tried. It was like milking a pigeon, and now he's blown the coop.
I don't blame him.
Well, until Palmer resurfaces, you're the only one I got for answers.
Well, I'm fresh out of answers. And patience.
Adam, the cops are going to find out who did Cambius in. And as much as he deserved it, his killer, or killers, are going to be tried for murder. Now, as crazy as Palmer makes me, for the sake of his son, I don't want to see him spend the rest of his days in the state pen. So I'm begging you, please, if you know anything, you gotta help me so that I can help Palmer.
Opal, listen to me. You want to help Palmer? Go home. And keep your mouth shut.
did lay that pretty hot kiss on me that night on the beach.
Child's play. Not even warmed up yet.
Oh, well, it's too bad there's such a string factor with you and I. I mean, Liza's my sister, and your brother is my ex-fiance, after all.
Not to mention I never date anybody who can beat me to death with her bare hands.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to find somebody else.
Oh, well, something tells me that that is not going to be much of a problem for you. I, on the other hand, have a very ugly reputation to live down, and I'm wondering if there's anybody in this entire town I don't have history with. Maybe Myrtle, but something tells me she's pretty kinky.
Well, I definitely can't help you there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But good luck.
Again with the hitting. Thanks. I'll need it.
You all right?
You heard?
Some. There was a, very adult breakup. Most mature breakup I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, it's too bad I didn't mean a word of it.
What? Honestly, did you hear me? Did you hear what I said? I mean, I told him to go out and find somebody else. I mean, I practically insisted.
Okay, so you don't want Tad to be with someone else?
No, I want him to be with me.
Well, what about all that talk about not getting tangled up in your past, not being ready for a commitment?
You know what? I know that we have some strikes against us, but I'm willing to take a chance.
So why didn't you just say that?
Because, you know, I was afraid. Just like I was too afraid to go to Tahiti with him.
Liza, it's not too late.
Mia, you know what? I just waved a green flag in front of the man's face. When Tad ends up with someone else, it's going to be my own fault.
Are you sure you want Tad?
Well, I mean, as sure as I can be about anything, I think.
Okay. And you're willing to risk all of the complications and the history and the confusion and the...
Okay, you know, you're really making this sound
No,
bleak.
listen, I'm just trying to be realistic. I mean, are you ready to lay everything on the line to be with Tad?
Yes.
You just have to remember, he's your best friend. What are you going to do if you crash and burn? What are you going to do if it doesn't work out?
You know what? I know this sounds really crazy, but I think we can make it work.
Okay, great. Good. Then what are you doing here? Go find him.
Okay.
Go!
No, you're right, you're right.
What?
All right, you know what? You could be with that no-frills somebody right now.
Oh, please. Tad has a history with every woman in this town. If he wants no strings, he's going to have to look under a rock.
Okay. No, I didn't.
You didn't go over to Tad's last night.
That's what I'm saying.
But you said you wanted him.
Well, Tad's a very attractive guy.
So attractive that you're willing to risk having a real relationship with him, consequences be damned.
Look, you know what? It just didn't happen. It's better this way.
No, it's safer. It's not better. Just go over there. Go over there and tell him that you had a change of heart.
Look, there's just too much baggage between the two of us.
So what? Go over to Tad's and start unpacking now.
I have it. I know how to get to Kendall. We are about to regain controlling interest in Fusion.
Does this involve doing Kendall any bodily harm?
Would I be that blatant? No. I'm about to make her an offer she's never been offered before.
Well, it wasn't up to me. The voting was open to the entire country. I'm sure he appreciated you sending in a video of him. Mother, you can't keep calling me like this and complaining. Well, I'll talk to you later. Could we please turn the message machine on?
I don't know what she's complaining about. Not everyone can be universally sexy.
No, they certainly cannot. Good morning. Good morning. Isn't it such a glorious day? Hello, surprise.
For us?
Kind of chocolate, yes.
Oh.
What?
You found him. Who? She said she was going to find a guy to do the deed, and she did.
Oh, well, it's not exactly like that.
Oh, come on. No guts nor glory. Who is he? Is he someone we know?
Well, actually,
Oh, wait. Another word. Hi.
Good morning. I have a letter addressed to a Grinley Dupre, Simone Torres, and Liza Colby.
I'll take it. Thank you. Oh. Thanks so much.
Have a good day.
oh, I am having a fabulous day, thank you.
Well, your tomorrow might not be so fabulous.
What is it?
It's an invitation from Alexander Cambius.
From beyond the grave.
Well, actually, it's signed by Bill Masters.
Well, it's an invitation to what?
I don't know. It just says show up at the Valley Inn tomorrow at noon.
This is too weird.
Is there a number to RSVP?
No, it is more like a command than an invitation.
Well, I'm not going over there if I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, me neither. Who are you calling?
Tad, maybe he knows something about this.
Please, any excuse to talk to Tad. She's over Tad like heck she's over Tad.
Really?
Oh,
On my phone. Hold on. Hello?
Simone?
Liza?
Simone.
I must have picked up Tad's phone by mistake.
When he was here yesterday?
I guess, yes. Yes, of course. That's silly. Oh. Wow. Oops.
Wait a minute. No. You couldn't have because I talked to him on his cell phone last night, which means you needed to pick it up later.
You did?
Tad. Simone. Tad?
You rang? Isn't it a glorious day?
It was.
I've had better. So, Tad, what brings you here this morning?
Actually, I
Something that I can help you with? Or Liza can help you with?
Okay. I was just wondering how many people voted with their cell phones. With text messaging is other thing you can do on the internet or anything like that.
Tad, Simone has your cell phone and you have hers.
Yeah, she does.
Oh. Sorry.
This was just a total accident. I'm so sorry.
No. That's your business. Listen, the only reason I knew Simone had your phone was because I actually tried to call you, about this.
Alexander Cambius. Critical U10. Who's Bill Masters?
Yeah, well, I was hoping you could tell us.
Look, about Simone, I never, ever intended anything like this to happen.
No, you don't owe me an explanation. This is your decision. Whatever you do, that's
Why
great.
do you decide for anything like this to go on? I mean, literally.
Really, you don't owe me. I mean, we're just friends. So, what do you think? You think we're going to attend this Alexander Cambius thing?
Well, how often are we summoned from the other side? I'm wondering just who else is invited.
This was delivered right before you showed up.
Okay, I'm off. Made a couple phone calls. This guy, Bill Masters, is obviously a go-to kind of guy. Alexander must have hired him to create this whole event.
Before or after he died? Liza.
No. I told him that I wasn't interested, and I got what I deserved. So did he.
Would you guys mind a escort to this little seance?
I feel better.
Me too.
Liza, what do you think?
I think it's a good idea. Thanks, Dad.